Let's take a look at a trigonometric graphs question from Woodgrove. The diagram shows a sketch of the graph y equals to a cos x over b plus c, where a, b, c are integers. Find the values of a, b, and c. We're given a graph there. I usually like to find out what c is, where's the middle of the graph. So we're going to use a midpoint or averaging of the maximum and the minimum value. So first step, c, I add the maximum value, which is 5. Add them, and I divide by 2. So my answer for C will be 1. Now let's take a look at the next one. Maybe we'll start with this one here. Now be careful of this one here. This one, let me split it to 1 over b times x. Before I work it out, you're going to be really careful because the period formula, we need to divide by the value beside x, not below x. So let's take a look at period, and we are working on radian. So the formula for cos version will be 2 pi divided by this one here below x is 1 over b. And what's the value of period? I can get it from the diagram. Now let's take a look at the graph here. The graph is ending here at 2 pi. This one is at negative 2 pi. So the period of the graph from here to here is going to be 4 pi. Okay, so let me equate this formula here to 4 pi. And next, let me swap these two. So I have 2 pi over 4 pi equals to 1 over b. So here is actually 1 over 2. Cancel off the pi. 2 over 4 is 1 over 2. So if the numerator is the same, so b must take the value of 2. Okay, so I'm just writing that to help you see b equals to 2. The last one here, usually teacher has been teaching a lot about this a here. You're going to be really careful. It carries two information. One, amplitude. Second, the shape of the graph. Now let's take a look at the picture over here. First, let's work on the amplitude. So since we know that C value is 1 just now and the highest is 5, so C is 1 just now. So we can see that the amplitude here is 4. Okay, so let me just maybe put here, amplitude is 4. How about the shape of the graph? This is a bit tricky because you can't see the graph like this way. You'll see it as negative cos, but you're going to see the shape starting from the y-axis. Now let me show you here. So y-axis is over here. So let's start observing the shape. It's going to be here. It's not complete. So let me add. Okay. So what you see is that this one is actually a positive cos graph. It's not negative. Okay. Start observing from the y-axis onwards. Okay. So I know this shape here is going to be positive. So my answer for A will be, pairing these two, is positive 4 here. That's all for this question.